Hello, everybody. It is your coach and general manager of your Philadelphia T-Tars here for another battle in the UNPL Winter Wonderland event. Winter Wildcard. I said Winter Wildland. Wildcard event. And we're taking on Darude here and the San Jose Panquakes. And I'm excited for this matchup. I love watching Darude. I love Darude's builds. And I'm looking forward to this match. I'm looking forward to it more for my opponent and being a part of it, taking on my opponent, than I am for my team. I didn't really, I prepped a little bit, I just kind of thought about a team and said, that's the team. That's the team. So we're going to roll with that team, and we're going to do really good stuff, I think. I'm sitting here thinking about the team, and I wanted to fit Executor here. I wanted to fit Tara Merrill here, but I just couldn't. I couldn't do it. Right, I couldn't do it. I needed some better stuff, more consistent stuff, I should say. In theory, hoping that I don't see Swalot. Hoping that I don't see a electric. I'm hoping that doesn't come. But yeah, let's. Oh, perfect. Player been found. Fairy Carcole. All right, and our 6 that we got here. We've got Gligar. Okay, so no Poliwrath, which is pretty okay. And no Swalot, which is good for me. Granados also is just a nuke. Flying Terra, Quaxwell, and Rock Granados. Okay, so I was kind of worried after looking at like a Brave. I was like, oh, Quaxwell gets gets Brave Bird. So I am a little concerned about that. I'm going to lead. The Quaxwell could be like a Scarf set here. I'm glad I went with Terra Fairy on Carcole over Grass now, but I'm going to lead with Sticky Saints. Actually, you know what? No. I'm going to lead with Quillfish here because I think that the ultimate... I think just seeing what it is, most things here can't kill... I mean, the Granados could. But... actually, yeah. Lady Frost comes out, and that is... Okay, so I'm glad I didn't go with Wishcash right away. So I'm going to go for a Crunch, expecting a taunt of some kind here. Right? Your only resist is to a Crunch in this matchup is the Houndoom. So I'm gonna just Crunch here. I don't die to anything here. I have Poison Point, right? I did not show my Intimidate, so you know I'm not Intimidate. Poltergeist, 3 hits from Triple Axle would be the kill. Taunt, perfect. Okay. So I'm going to be able to Crunch here, and a Crunch should get the kill, and if it doesn't get the kill because of a Scarf, I should get the kill here. So that did... Oh, that... Yeah. Aqua Jet about to... that's fine. That is fine. I'm okay with that. Weakness Policy? Yes. Perfect. Okay. I'm going to go for Aqua Jet because Aqua Jet will kill here. And that is the... Nice. All right, so Frost Blast goes down with 0 progress really made because I don't have spikes on this. I'm glad I did not Gligavice. That is definitely the Gligar. Okay, so now here is where I need to think about this, right? So if you have Earthquake, right? Earthquake, if your max attack is doing 78 to 92 to Quillfish. I think I would like to go into Cash Wheeler here. I'm going to go into Cash Wheeler here because you could have Toxic Spikes, and I do want to save that. Go into Cash Wheeler here because now Cash looks pretty good here. The Wish Cash looks pretty good here. Swords Dance. Okay, so you're now at +2. All right, so I'm gonna assume for Wish Cash can a +2 Earthquake, Acrobatics. Do you get like Trailblaze? Like what does Gligar get for Wish Cash, right? I need to go to the ops. I don't think it gets a grass type move for this, right? I'm just gonna go for a liquidation, and if you don't put me in 50%, so you're faster. 188 after the leftovers. Okay, so that did 25. So okay, so can I do this, right? I'm gonna go into, so I'm at 214. Ooh, okay. So you did 188. I need to actually do that calc right properly. 188 did 66. So you are adamant. You are adamant. Or did 56, I should say. Are you adamant, actually? Are you adamant? Yes, you are. You are. Because everything rounds down. So you're adamant, and you're faster than me. That doesn't tell me much. That did about 33. So you're probably adamant. I'm gonna go into Choreo here. If you predict, actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna rest. I'm gonna go for a rest. I should live. If you go for a knock, I live. Earthquake. Do I live? Damn, did not live. Okay. Probably shouldn't have given that up like that. But now I'm gonna go into Crabum Page here. And I'm just gonna go for a big heavy duty Ice Punch here. I should get the kill here. I mean, like, you're definitely not, you are Eviolite, because otherwise I would have done more damage to you. You're adamant. I don't think you get anything to kill me with. Dual Wing Beat might. Dual Wing Beat is a kill if it hits. If you brought it, right? You'd have to bring it, but you'd also... I don't think anything else gets the kill, right? Okay, cool. Cool, right? You could have Stone Edge. Maxwell Jacob Friedman. Okay. Okay. Ice Punch. Okay, Chunk. Did 25. So you're not... Okay, so you are... If you're Terra Brave Bird here, right? Brave Bird, Terra has a 50% chance to kill here. I'm going to go into Carkol. Right? I'm going to go into Carkol here. I'm a Terra Fairy. I need to put that on my thing here. Liquidation does not kill. I could also go into Quillfish. If I go to Quillfish, I'm going to go into Michael Cole here. I'm going to go Michael Cole. And expect you... Okay, so you might think I'm Scarfed. Flip turn. Ooh, hoo-wee! That did a lot of damage. Wowzers. Okay, so... that is unfortunate. Okay. Crandy Orton. Okay. I'm gonna go... I think I'm gonna Terra here. And I'm gonna go for the Body Press. right? Head smash, if I Terra, is doing 43 to 51, and I'm at 171, and I think that's within. It's a damn near roll, but I'm gonna go for right because if you are, I think I gotta just get the chip here. I gotta get some chipperoonie here, and then go for a body press, right? Or Rock Tomb. I think actually I'm going to go for a Rock Tomb, right? If it hits, there's a chance I'm faster. But at the very least, if I don't die, right? Bringing out the Cranidos. Look at that little guy. He's a problem. He's a problem. He's a problem. Whew. All right. Fast-paced action, baby, here. Yeah, the flip turn could have been a thing. I thought about. I probably maybe should have. Head smash. If it misses, it missed. Perfect. Okay, cool. All right, so we get a second shot here. Now we get some calcing here. So that did over 30. So you definitely are. You are definitely max speed. I think actually I'm gonna go for the rapid spin, right? Because if you're still fast, you're probably still faster than me. There's a chance I live this. Nope. Okay. All right. So it could have been. Actually, I think Adamant probably. Yeah, Adamant definitely kill. Adamant. It was like mostly kill. Mostly a kill. Oh, leaf orb. Okay. All right, life orb. Aqua Jet does 46 to 55, right? And you lose about 27 per, right? And we did about 35. So let's say you were at 65, 55. Oh my god. But you're -1 speed, right? So I'm definitely faster than you with Quillfish, right? Yeah. So a Crunch should get the kill here. Crunch will also be decent into most things here. Crunch, if you're Scarfed, you're fast. Or no, you're Life Orb. We know you're Life Orb. We know that you are... yeah. Okay. So we're going to Crunch here for decent damage. You're probably going to go into the Gligar, or Trick Williams. That's electric. All right, so we're going to do 18 to 22 here. Okay, 18 to 22. That's within that range of a max HP, max defense with Eviolite. I'm gonna taunt here because I don't want to see a Thunder Wave come out. I don't want to see something else come out. Right? Let's see, knockoff. That's fine. I got Rocky Helmet for a reason. Big. Oh my god, that crit. All right, so that brought me down to 271. Which did 19. So crit. Okay, so you're... Okay, so you got some attack investment. I'm going to go for a Barb Barrage here, because the only thing I think that resists it is the Gligar. But if I get a Poison, that'd be great. Perfect, cool. Okay. Poisoned. Volt Switch. Slow Volt Switch comes out. All right. So that's poisoned. All right. Gligar's probably going to come out in here. Gligavice, like Lola Vice. That's right. That's a great one. These are really good. Crandy Orton's great. Maxwell Jacob, like, really good one for Quaxwell. Quaxwell Jacob. What was Frostlass? I gotta look at it again. I'm sitting here like, what was it? I can't remember what it was. All right, so you are at I'm gonna say I did right with U-turn. You're dead. You're dead, and you're dead. Okay, so no hazards are up, which is unfortunate, because that would be really good. But it is what it is, right? Crandy Orton comes back out, and I should be faster than this, right? Oh, you have significantly less damage than I thought you did. 215. Because I'm at 264. I've got speed investment here. Ooh, okay. Maxwell Jacob comes out. Maxwell Jacob's going to take about 26 here. Yep, that's about right. I am faster than this thing. So I'm going to go for another crunch. Because if you Terra, I do another crunch plus Terra is going to do like 30-ish to you. The question becomes with a Moxie. Brave Bird. Well, the recoil on Brave Bird is the only way you kill Meowstic. But I can then go into Oricorio and be okay, right? So let's see here. Crunch, I'm faster than you. Good. Good. Roost. Ooh. I should have taunted. I should have taunted. Okay. I'm going to go for a Barbarage, expecting another one, right? Because then that'll give me a little chip. Right? Right? I wish my calcs would work properly. Okay. So I'm going to go for a crunch, right? Because I feel like I'm doing enough damage that you are invested. So unless you might not be like, you might be just trying to like speed creep something, right? Which means you might not be faster. Ooh, flip turn. Okay. 69. Nice. Okay. All right. Houndoom is the only thing that is faster than this. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna... All right. So you're about 50 right now, right? Let's just say you're at about 50, right? So, Flag of Ice comes out. All right, I'm going to go for a... I feel like I need to taunt here to avoid you getting a +2, because if you get the +2... if you get to +2... Earthquake... If you get the +2, Dual Wing Beat can kill, right? You think that Crabominable is Scarfed. Or maybe... I don't know. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to taunt. I've already shown taunt. But, I think in this predicament, I would rather taunt... you're at... below... I'm going to say you're at like 62. Right? Okay. I'm going to go for a taunt. If you Earthquake here, that's fine. You probably have knock, right? Earthquake, there's the Earthquake. That killed. Alright. Okay, so Meowstic can live a knockoff here. Right? I think you can also go for a U-turn. I think I go for Rain Dance here, because Rain Dance would help Crabominable live a flamethrower. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to go for that. It does help the Quaxwell a little bit, which is not ideal. But I'm going to go for the Psychic Noise here. Because Psychic Noise does at least, like, let's say it does 18, right? It could also just do 26, right? And I live, knock off your taunted, so you can't Swords Dance here. You could go for a U-turn. Oh, hard withdrawal. Okay, this is gonna go to Legion of Doom, Houndoom. Okay. All right, so this is gonna be Dark Pulse 1000%. Okay. I gotta get the rain up here. I gotta get rain up. Rain Dance is what I need. Flamethrower. Oh! Okay. All right. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. All right. So hold on. Let's see what that did. Hold on. Hold horses, everybody. Hold on. 229, 75. Flamethrower in the rain. At the very least, you are max attack or max special attack, right? So the question becomes: are you scarfed? Are you scarfed? I feel like you might be scarfed here, right? Dark Pulse into the Oricorio is a throw. I'm going to baton pass here. Okay. We're going to go into CRABOMINABLE. CRABOMINABLE can take a Dark Pulse plus a Flamethrower. I can Drain Punch here. Pretty much for free. Okay. Okay. 220, 206, 206. You did 206 there. 52. All right, so that was a high roll. That was a high roll unless you are Scarf. I think I'm going to go into... I think I go into Oricorio here. I think I go into Oricorio. Okay. All right. Cool. 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 Who are you going to? Who are you going to? Please go. Yes. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Oricorio, Hurricane. Hurricane is going to go... It's going to go here. The electric is a potential problem, but we're just going to Hurricane here. Or do I go for a U-turn? I'm going to Hurricane. What do I accomplish, right? What do I accomplish by going with the Hurricane? Big damage, obviously, right? Nothing. I don't think anything can withstand other than the electric, but the electric is probably dead to it, right? Or dead to a second one, right? I'm just going to go for the Hurricane here. Okay. Hurricane gets a kill there. Whew. All right. Okay. I think that is a Scarfed Houndoom. I think that is a Scarfed Houndoom. Which would make sense. It would outspeed Scarf Oricorio. It would outspeed... it would outspeed... it wouldn't outspeed Swift Swim. Okay. Alright. So here's what I got to do. I have to sacrifice Sticky Saints to a potential Dark Pulse here. Right? I really wish I did not go with 2 Psychic moves here. How many turns of rain do I have? I still have, what, 4 more, right? So this will be 3. Okay. I'm going to risk... So let's see, right? If you go for... You have to go for Dark Pulse here, right? Dark Pulse, 2 Dark Pulses on a CRABOMINABLE could kill, right? I'm at 52, right? If you're... And you could also get the flinch. I feel like you have to go for Dark Pulse, right? Because I just come back in on the Flamethrower and I get a Hurricane. Yeah, okay. Dark Pulse. Is that a crit? Oh, what a crit. That's unfortunate. Okay. GG's. GG's. I don't live a Dark Pulse from anything. Yeah, that's an unfortunate crit. That is an unfortunate crit. The problem was if you go to flame, if there's a Flamethrower, what does Meowstic do other than just take Flamethrower damage, right? It would have done, you know, I wouldn't have had enough juice to really do much of anything. Because Dark Pulse gets a kill. on both here because maybe I should have put if I had put that extra 8 into special defense. No, it doesn't. Okay. GG's to Darude. That is a unfortunate crit there at the very end of the game. It is what it is, though. We're just going to go for a second noise so we can get killed. Huh? Ah. So it wasn't scarfed. Okay. All right. Yeah, I mean, Dark Pulse. Yeah, you get the the kills here no matter what. Dang. Okay. Not terrible, you know. I think I could. Like, there's no way. I mean, yeah. If I had, but here's the thing: if I had Culverberry, why wouldn't I have just stayed in? Why wouldn't I have just stayed in against? I don't know. I don't know about. I guess maybe you're thinking, but what would Meowstic? I don't know. GG's to Darude. That was Darude. That was a tough end game there. We did largely what we needed to be in a okay position, not a great position. I think I needed to have a better. I needed to play with Wishcash a little bit better. I probably should have just predicted the Earthquake and gone to Oricorio on the Gligar, and then like pivoted towards pivoted to somebody probably like CRABOMINABLE there. But that's what the post game on the Patreon is for, is to look back at the game and say, hey, yeah, this is what I needed to do properly. But yeah, GG's to Darude. Go check out Darude's point of view. We're 1-1, so that's not the worst. We are -3, which is a bummer. But 1-1 is not a terrible place to be. We go 2-1 next week, right? I am Grumm. Also, thank you once again to my awesome front office for ideas this week. I wasn't around as much as I would like to be for prep stuff. That is the guys AW, Cornman, Diabeto, Nalis, Gentleman Thomas. I think I even sent the matchup. Did I send it to Ben? I don't know if I sent it to General Tar Heel, but thank you all for watching. I will see you guys next week. Also on the Patreon is are my ZAOU battles that you can see on Gentleman Thomas or General Tar Heel's YouTube. He put together a league with some cool people. I'm in it. I'm not going to be uploading it because I'm not sure what I want to do with it. Also, it's not going to get up to my production level with time and everything. It's there. DSPL, also the league that I run, that I do weekly watch-alongs of. It's a showdown league on Sundays. Go watch Sunday nights. That also on the Patreon will have live commentary of my games in that league. Both leagues are showdown, so part of that is I want to figure out how I want my showdown content to look. Yada yada yada. You're here for the thing. Shout out to Darude. That Houndoom. Obviously, it was a tough Pokemon. Great team. Frostlass and Houndoom do a great job of helping each other and like really making it so that you need a water type, but then freeze dry sucks, right? But GG's. Next week I believe we take on. I wrote it down and I can't seem to find it, so I'm doing the thing where I panic and I look at the doc, which means I have to wait for it to load up. Next week we are going to take on Wreck-It Mike, who I believe is 2-0 against me, so I need to get a dub there so I can avenge a horrid 2025. GG's to Darude. Go check out Darude's point of view. I will see you guys next week when we get a win. If no one has said it to you today, let me be the first one to say it to you. I love you. Peace.